Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this message, we're going to talk about why you're struggling, why life is hard, and how it's actually meant for you to go through these difficult times and how you can use it to become the highest version of you. Make sure to stay tuned to the very end because we're going to do a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and take it throughout the day. You matter so much. Not to the people around you, not to the world in itself, but for your consciousness, for your energy, for your true essence, your soul. You see, you are a part of understanding. You're a part of knowledge. You're a part of energy. You're a part of this universe, and your perception in this experience helps it expand. Now, there is a purpose for you. That purpose for you is to get to the highest energy, love, that frequency. That is home. That is what you're working towards. But you're not meant to just go to it. You see, you are meant to become it. So if your life has been difficult, if your struggle has been hard, if your road has been uphill the whole time, it's because your value is high. You see, when you go through obstacles, when you go through these changes, these stretches of pain, hurt, trauma, when you go through those things, but you find yourself on the other end more alert, stronger, wisdom has increased, perspective has increased, you see, then you have risen in your frequency. But it's you that gets to do it. If I do it for you, if God does it for you, if the universe does it for you, that says that you are not actually you. You are me, or you are the extension of other things. You are you. You are your powerful consciousness, energy, spirit. Like you're all these things. So when you're wondering why, when it's at night and you're lost and you're lonely and you're hurt, when you're sitting in your car and you don't know what to do, when you see that the gas is on empty, when you don't have food and you don't know what you're going to do for your children, when you're going through that struggle, know that it's meant for you because who you get to become on the other side. The struggle is for the loved. The hurt is for the appreciated. Not appreciated on this earth, not appreciated by your family, but appreciated and loved by God. You see, the universe or God, however you view it, says, I believe in you and I believe that you can raise the frequency of the world, but there's only one way. It has to come on belief. Belief happens when you are the thing and absent of the surrounding of the thing. If you are only friendly because your surroundings are friendly, you're not friendly. If you're only successful because your surroundings are successful, you're not successful. If you're only peaceful because your surroundings are peaceful, you are not peaceful. But when you go into the dark, when you go where there is absent any good, any light, but you shine yourself, then you are the bringer of that. When you go into the pain, but yet you bring the healing internally for you and then share it with others, then you are that thing. Everything is meant for you at what's beyond this experience. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy this experience. It doesn't mean you can't level up, because what levels you up in the hard times gives you the version of you that can attract the good. When you understand the laws of the universe and you really start to understand, oh, it doesn't matter good or bad, good or evil, right or wrong, the laws are the laws, and my pursuit is growth, then I can grow my mind and my soul and my experience, and I can experience anything that I can desire. You're in full control. If you want to experience financial abundance, study and go through the work of someone that wants to become financially abundant. Don't just dream for it. Don't just desire it. Don't just ask it, because that's what people do that don't have it. If you want peace, study the people that operate with the most peace, whether past, present, or future. Study them and see that they went through difficult times, because the law of attraction says like attracts like. So you have to be the thing to receive the thing. If you want peace in your life and you're not in a peaceful life, then you have to go through the absence of it, become it, and then you'll receive it. But you'll start to realize that it's always your perception of the thing. Your internal state is what shifts. In the last episode, we talked about shifting your lens with discipline, with belief. But now it's about understanding that the road you're on is because you're worthy. The struggle is because you can do more. If you keep thinking that what you've currently received, whether it's your living conditions, your bank account, your health, if you think that that is for you or that is unjust, you're thinking too small. You have the ability to dream. You have the ability to dream big. You have the ability to see big. You have the ability to desire big. You have the ability to create on a scale that only you can imagine. Those aren't there to torment you. Those are there to lead you. If you can dream it, if you can believe it, you can receive it. And to become it in this physical existence, you have to go through tension. That's the gift. If we remove the physical experience and we remove the delta of change, what do you think would happen? If you were in a spiritual environment, just energy, just thought, and the laws of the universe, like the law of attraction, were in play, what do you think would happen when you started thinking negatively? You would magnate so quickly down to those negative energies, it would be almost impossible to stop, and you would go down and down and down. But yet the universe said, here's an experience you can go to. Here is Earth. Here is this place where you can incarnate and go through difficult things and have delayed gratification and delayed pain. So you can go through it. And this delay of what it is that you desire is the gift, because it's keeping you from what you're not strong enough to control yet. So if you started from what the bottom or perceived bottom is, no matter where you come from, if that's where you started, it's because you're loved. You're not loved so little that your only reward would be this earth. You're loved so much that you get to have a temporary experience in this earth school so that you can level up your energy and become something so powerful that no matter what happened to you, you would have peace. Imagine that version of you that didn't need things to work out to have internal peace, that didn't need things to go your way to have internal abundance. Now you might say, well, yeah, that'd be great to feel good within, but I want my bank account full. I want that nice car. I want to look good. Yes, you could have those things, but I promise you, those things are not the same. Imagine having everything and feeling nothing. Then you don't know how blessed you are. If you need the external to make the internal feel right, you'll realize that the external is only momentarily. When you get a new car, how long does it feel new? When you eat the tasty dessert, how long does it taste like the tasty dessert? When you meet the new person that's fun, how fun are they before it becomes the usual? You see, the world, the experience, all those things are temporary, but your internal state sticks with you. It never fades. It never fails. If you want to know pain, perceive the world from someone that's lost in depression. Give them all the money in the world and watch. Imagine getting more and feeling worse. Give them health. Imagine feeling healthy and feeling worse. Give them the car. Imagine getting the car and feeling worse. You see, your internal state is always everything, because your internal state is you, not the external. Always take care of what's around you, but never love the things around you more than your internal state. It's all for you. So we're going to take a deep breath. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in. And when you breathe this in, breathe your world in within you. Feel it coming in. Feel everything coming in within inside you. Love it. Know that it's all for you. Feel the whole city that you live in, all the dreams. If you want to build a skyscraper, breathe that skyscraper within you. If you want that new car, breathe that new car within you. Breathe anything and everything that you desire. You want that person, bring them within you. And then as you hold your breath, realize that those are the experience, but not the goal. Love them, but love yourself. Give yourself the energy to say, okay, I dream this, but I am not just this. And then when you exhale, allow them to stay with you, because they are your guiding light. But allow yourself to operate in gratitude for the pain you're in, because the pain you're in, when you make it through, will give you those things you desire. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. All these things, they're not solid. The economy, the way people feel, it's not solid. It's always changing. What's always consistent is the frequency of you and the frequency of people around you. When you level yourself up, you bring up the energy of the world. So if you want to change the world, level up yourself and become the rising tide that lifts all relationships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you up to date with every single episode. And if you want to follow me on social media, my Instagram and TikTok are down below. I appreciate all the follows there. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.